Yo, yo. Whoa. Get everything open here. And it might be too early for you guys. I don't know. Make sure on a little. I am at work, but I'm on a quick pause here. I'm waiting on AT&T to come and look at the intranets. So I'm actually hot spotting from my phone. So we're gonna see if I can view it on the laptop while you guys are checking out the video. There goes UPS. I wonder if that's one of my packages. Alright, let's see here. And of course it's not showing the stream. Where is the live stream? Let's see. This may not work. Wow. Yeah. It might not work here. Trying to follow along on the laptop here, but I'm using my phone. Let's see, there we go. Using my phone for the internet, for the laptop, and to do the live stream. See if I can get this guy loaded. Okay, now I see. What's up, Jay Hollow, man? Appreciate you checking out the vid, man. Hit that like button. Hit the like button, man. Don't forget, the one that does like this. Hit that for me. So I am going to pause the video so I can follow the chat and not kill my phone bandwidth. Let's see. Oh God, it's always something. The keyboard on the laptop doesn't want to work. That's okay. I have another keyboard. Thanks, Jay. See if anybody else tunes in. Yeah, so I just might be bogging down the hotspot there. Anyway. Alright, so first thing I was going to show off here is I actually did a bash up of a bunch of different stuff that I found, and I came up with a Cobra throne for Cobra Commander that I don't have yet. So what I did was I took, now it is as a base model, I took the Snoke's throne. So I got that as a base, and then I added some more stuff to it. I added up these Cobra heads here on the front, so that you kind of rest Cobra Commander's hands on the Cobras right there, kind of sitting like that. And I added these. It just felt real naked, kind of. And I added the Cobra symbols down here. Now this isn't this isn't a perfect throne. As you can see, there's all kind of little shavings and bits that are still hanging on it. I've got to clean this up. This is probably gonna end up being trash because of this. I was using tree supports when I made it, and I wasn't aware how. This is the first time I ever tried using tree supports, and I wasn't aware how they were laying. So I actually heated them up to lay it back down, and it kind of screwed up. It jacked up this side down here, and it screwed that up right there. Plus, this is only printed at a 2mm resolution, so I figure I'm going to redo this in something lower than 1mm resolution, so I can get a real fine detail on the snake heads and whatnot. But all things considered, to be a 2mm resolution, and other than my little botch up right there because I wasn't familiar with the tree supports, it turned out pretty good. And what I did was on the back here, I made a big hollow enclosure kind of as weapon storage. Like a lot of these GI Joe figures that come with a lot more weapons that are necessary. So I figured this would be a good place to kind of store some of the stuff. And I think Cobra Commander comes with some extra hands that are like pointing and whatnot. So if you were to seat him in the throne, you could just put him in the back there. And if anyone is viewing this video and they have any interest in this throne, feel free to hit me up at casual, KASUAL 706 at gmail.com, and we could work out something where I could do you one of these thrones. So that is the Cobra Commander throne. Now at this point, I was one of the people that was lucky enough to score a Baroness. So, and most of my other G.I. Joe figures are actually kind of packed up at the moment. I had a real crazy skit in life, so I'm not sure. I wasn't sure what I was doing just yet. So I got all my G.I. Joes packed up. But I picked her up after I packed up everything, so I've been kind of using her as the person to kind of display in the throne here, like that. So, and I actually put a post up on his tank too, and a lot of guys were cracking jokes. She's not really made to sit in the throne. Since she's a female, she's a bit smaller, and her hind end kind of sits up high if you bend her legs. So the only way I was able to kind of get her seated was to have her in the old Basic Instinct kind of vibe with the spread eagle legs. So that's how that goes. Now, if anybody is watching and commenting right now, I'm sorry, I was trying to keep up, but I've got my phone on hotspot, and apparently it's not enough bandwidth to be able to supply the computer and to upload the live video. So, just a quick peek at that Cobra throne that I did. And it's not final. I might actually paint this. I want to have a real gold metallic kind of look to it. So I'm still got some cleaning up to do, and then this isn't the final anyway. This is just kind of a prototype that I printed up to make sure everything was going to go as planned. So, and it worked out fairly well. So, if you guys like the throne, hit me up, man, if you're interested in getting one of these guys. So, not much to cover with the throne, really. I mean, that's the throne, and like I said, I got the little hollow compartment on the back that I made. You could store rifles in it, or put extra parts from the G.I. Joes into it. So, just wanted to share that with you guys. Alright, and I also wanted to show my Vamp Jeep. I did a video, like a little preview video of it, and at the time we were talking about doing, me and my buddy were talking about doing casting, so I just kind of had the parts stuck together loosely to showcase in the video, but I've gone ahead and got everything all kind of glued together here, and I am going to be working probably through the wee hours of next week to blend in some of these seams and whatnot from where the parts were just too large for my printer. So, but this is basically a remake of the old 83 or 84, something like that. The old Vamp Jeep from G.I. Joe. So a lot of people might be interested in this. I know G.I. Joe's probably going to make a Vamp Jeep, but I'm sure it's not going to look anything like the old 80s version. So a lot of people might be interested in this, you know, off of a retro kind of perspective. So, but the not doing so hot because of the desk here. The wheels do kind of roll, as you can see. It's on an axle. It's not still. The wheels do move. The steering wheel here will come out because it's just a peg that plugs in, but you can actually turn the steering wheel here and whatnot. And the gun's back here, just like the old one. You got the little handle on the side. You can so you can do that with it. And I still got some cleaning up to do here. I got some little hairs hanging off of it and whatnot that I'll fix up. And then I'm wanting to redo the wheels in TPU filament so that they got a little more flex to them. I got some TPU en route today, and I've got several other projects from the G.I. Joe classified line. I've got his tank mapped out already with working treads. That's another reason I'm waiting on the TPU. I've got the trouble bubble lined up. I've got some clear filament that's supposed to be on the way today, so I'll be able to do the cockpit cover for the his tank, and to be able to do the top of the trouble bubble. I wanted it to be clear, you know, like the old days. So I've got that stuff en route. Got TPU, so I can do more flexible treads for the his tank and for the Vamp Jeep. I've actually done all the different versions of the Vamp Jeep. I've got the MK1, the MK2. I've even got the Cobra variant done. All of them kind of keep the same gist, but they've got a couple of different stuff going on the front there. Some of them have doors and stuff that I had to go in and redesign and whatnot. So I've got all the Jeeps lined up. I got the G.I. Joe headquarters lined up. Lord, it would probably take me a couple of months to make that, though. These are really big projects, and I'm actually looking in the market to see if I can get a larger printer, or perhaps convert over to resin printing altogether, because the resin prints come out a lot smoother. So I just wanted to kind of show that. We got all kind of blast effects in works and all kind of dioramas, like little stuff that you can display around with the G.I. Joes, just kind of make a big battle scene. So the G.I. Joe line, who would have thought I was collecting nothing but Transformers, and G.I. Joe came out of nowhere, and that really like lit the fire for me to start doing stuff. So as you see, you get a grip there with her, and then there's a little stick shift down in the bottom. You can get them to grab the stick shift. I actually started working on this Jeep or the workarounds with the Jeep before I had any G.I. Joe figures. So it was real lucky that I kind of nailed the scale together off of guessing. So. But just kind of want to show off a couple of these things, man. Let y'all know I'm still alive. I'm over here working on some things. I'm trying to make some cool stuff. So just want to show it off. Really proud of the Vamp Jeep, though. This is awesome, man. It just lights all kind of childhood fires in my brain. So yep. A lot of exciting things on the way from the G.I. Joe line. So. And I actually think I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. I got a Masterpiece Megatron and a bunch of other filaments that are coming in. I just saw the UPS dude swing by my office here. So I'm fixing to run on up to the house and see if I got any other cool stuff here. So, but just wanted to take a quick moment since I was waiting on some things at work to showcase some of the stuff I was doing with you guys.